Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video I will show you how to use the new gesture button on Logitech MX Master 4. Let's begin! So first of all we want to head into our own mouse here, and then in the buttons we have something called gestures, and currently I believe that by default it is set to virtual desktops. Of course, if you don't want to use gestures, or if you want to but you don't have them enabled, then this means that you probably have it set up to, for example, this. And now whenever we click the gesture button, which I believe you don't know, this is this button, we have the ability to switch applications. Yay! But once again, by default, this is gestures. Now, how can we actually use gestures? Well, by default, if we click the gesture button on the task view, we have the task view. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. However, if we press and hold and then move our mouse to the up, down, left or right, something different will happen. For example, we can change different desktops, just like that. So you can move to the left or move to the right while also pressing and holding the gesture button. And the same thing can happen with the start menu, which we can access by just pressing the gesture button and moving up. That's literally it. But of course, if you don't like changing virtual desktops, we can always change to something different. For example, the media controls, I believe, is very useful. We can use it to go from the previous to next, or even better, we can just play and pause by the gesture button, or increase or decrease the volume, as you can see in the left right corner right there. We are increasing or decreasing the volume right now, and I think that's also very cool. We can also change it to, for example, Windows management, and we can snap something to the left side of the screen, to the right side of the screen, or we can try to maximize it, but I believe that this certain application doesn't really have the ability to maximize it. You can also go into app navigation, so we can, for example, switch different applications. This is basically the Alt tab. As you can see, I have my recordings here. And once again, we have the ability to go to Start menu and show hide desktop. We also have the zoom and rotate. I can't really show this, but this is very useful when you're drawing or when you're editing on the Photoshop, for example. We also have the pan, which I believe is the very simple thing. And last, we have arrange windows and the custom. Now the custom is very cool because by default you have do nothing, and if you can click certain gestures here, and you can set completely custom things here. So for example, we can go into do nothing and let's make it, oh, I don't know, let's make it create or like opening application, and let's make it open. Oh my god, that was a mistake. Oh, DaVinci Resolve. Of course, we can try to play around it. We can even create new browser tabs, or like print screen, or screen snip. Seriously, this can be the calculator even. Of course, I'm not really doing anything useful here. I'm just showing you that you can fully customize this. So, for example, I can go into the emoji menu is on the left screen. Let's try to go into volume or this PC or whatever. So now, as you can see, we can move up to do a screenshot, which is pretty cool. We can move right to open calculator. So now we can keep moving right and just keep opening more and more calculators. Yeah, that can happen. Or you can move down and you can do the same thing for opening this PCs, which will start lagging the recording, and I don't think I want that, so let me just get rid of that. Oh, that's a lot of different, oh my god, yeah. But as you can see, this is how you can customize and use your gestures. I suggest to use some presets, but if you want, you can also fully customize it for creating very funny things like this one. But anyway, that's all for this video. Yeah, if you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.